Okay, today in the Wikihow article, How to End a Friendship According to Wikihow. This is co authored by Jen S. Kim, is a licensed marriage and family therapist based out of Los Angeles. He specializes in working with the lesbian, gay, bisexual, transgender people, people of color, those that may have challenges related to reconciling multiple and intersectional identities. He received his master's degree of clinical psychology from Antioch University in Los Angeles with a specialization in LGBT affirming psychology 2015. So, should be interesting. How to end a friendship. Losing a friend can be as hard as breaking up with a lover, but it's necessary when things aren't working out. If your friend is more toxic than beneficial, it might be time to pull the plug. Friendships change and friendships end. If you're going to cut the cord, then you should at least do it with some grace and some humility. Deciding if you should end it. Deciding if you should end the friendship. End it if you can't stop fighting. Do you think your anger will subside, or is this really the end? Friends fight and still stay friends, and you can't expect perfection from them all the time. But if you're fighting more than feeling friendly, it's probably time to bail. Who wants to be with someone they're always arguing with anyway? Ask yourself some questions to better understand things. Was your disagreement a one time occurrence or has been ongoing? If your disagreement just won't die, maybe the friendship should. Does the issue itself matter more than the friendship? Voting for different people is one thing, but if someone deeply disagrees with your core beliefs, it may be a deal breaker. Is there a hurt or a slight that neither of you will apologize for? Are you so proud or upset that you can't say I'm sorry and move on with your lives? Okay. All right. So he says also, expert tip: evaluate whether the friendship is a healthy one or not. Having a strong friendship requires cultivation and work. For it to be balanced, you should both reach out and contribute to that friendship. In addition, in a healthy relationship, you should both have respect for the other person and their boundaries. Number two, consider ending it if you're growing distant and apart and neither of you wants to fix it. Sometimes friendships don't end with a fight, but with a fizzle. Has it been a while since you felt like calling up your friend for a chat? Do you find yourself making excuses not to hang out? If so, ask yourself whether or not your friend could do anything to save the relationship or whether you even want to. People change. It sucks, but it's true. Don't fight if you don't have a reason to. If you're old friends, give it another shot. People go through rough patches, and it's no excuse to cut and run because things aren't fun for a few weeks. Drifting apart doesn't mean you won't one day drift back together. Just stop hanging out for a while. It's as simple as that. Number three, compare life without your friend to the life with a little less of them. Rushing from best friends to I'll never see them again is childish and extreme. Would just hanging out less accomplish the same goals? Does it make you sad to imagine life without the person, or does it make you feel relieved? If you aren't sure this is what you want to do, then just try seeing less of them. It's a lot easier, less dramatic, and mature than cutting them out of your life all at once. Simply put, are you still willing to put in the energy to keep this friendship going? If the answer is no, then move on and make the break. If you already know that you'll be happy to get rid of the drama, boredom, or other negative feelings that you associate with this person, ending it is a good idea. Ignore the mutual friends' activities and other nonsense. If they're that bad for you, end it. Okay, part two. We'll look at part two next time, making the break. We'll do that next time, making the break. So, part one is deciding if you should end the friendship. It's deciding if you should end it in the first place. We'll look at part two next time. See you on the next video.